Welcome, everyone, to today's last post-match press conference from the 2016 NCAA Central Region Volleyball Tournament. Joined now by the number 8 seeded Southern Nazarene University, who ended their season with a record of 20-11 after falling to number 1 seed Concordia University. We're joined today by head coach Kevin Ingram, senior outside hitter McKenna Qualls, and senior middle blocker Courtney Bowie. We'll begin with a statement from Coach Ingram and then open up for questions.
Well, first off, I'm super proud of my team. We made a great run towards the end of the season. Obviously, today ran into a tough match, and Concordia obviously played extremely well. And so I know they're going to continue to do well as they advance through the tournament and those kinds of things. And so first off, I want to say thanks to the NCAA and the tournament host here at Concordia-St.Paul. They've done a great job. We felt welcome. We felt like we're just as much of a champion as anybody else here, and I think that's important for these student athletes to get that kind of experience. So proud of these seniors, not just these two that are up here with me, but the 5 that I have and the run that they've made this year. We've had our ups and downs, fought a lot of injuries and those kinds of things throughout the year, but have played some of their best ball going out, and so I'm super proud of them.
For either one of the players, let's talk about how special it is going out and making it to the tournament for the first time in program history, just what that means to you and what that means to the program going forward.
Well, we tried getting it last year, and it didn't work. So it was really cool to see how we struggled a lot last year with a lot of certain things, and how even in the beginning of this season we had a goal of no excuses, no regrets, and ultimately no turkey over Thanksgiving because we'd be practicing. But and I really think as the season went on, we truly stuck to that, and we fought through that, and we fought through a lot of things going in this season, and it all just happened to just pull together, and we just played together as a team in conference, and it was really exciting because I know a lot of our seniors who have been here and were really wanting that, and it was cool to see them get that, and it was fun playing with them. So
it's hard to be disappointed when you achieve your goals. I think getting to this, it's sad that it's ending, but it's also still cool to have known that you left a mark on something that nobody really expected you to. It was a great opportunity, no doubt, and Concordia is a great team, obviously, but I think it was still fun to be in this environment and get this opportunity. So.
And Coach, for you, with the senior class bringing here, just talk about what for you this means, what this means for you moving forward with the program.
Well, I told the girls right after the game, these girls have kind of set a legacy. I had set a bar for us to continue to meet. I mean, the girls that came before these girls started that process. We had a team that was really close a couple of years ago, and these girls that we've continued to add have just upped the bar and continued to come in and fight and get better and do those things. I mean, some of the things that we've really focused on this year, they've done a great job of putting those things into place and making a huge impact on some of my younger players. So we've got a lot of good things that we've built this year, and we just hope to continue to grow. I mean, we're still new into the NCAA. I mean, it's only been a few years, but for us to be where we're at as quickly as we are, I think that says a lot about the heart and the effort of especially a senior class like this, and even the senior classes that have been ahead of them the last couple of years. They've set that bar up there, and whether we made the transition or not, they said, you know what, we still want to strive to win those championships, and we were able to attain some of that this year. And so so this is just a building block for us. But we have high hopes for the future and definitely looking forward to what's ahead of us for sure.
So McKenna, last year,
Oh, boy.
3 years in Division II. Tell me about the transition to Division II as a player.
well, actually, I was not here during the transfer. I transferred in last year as well, so Bowie might be able to talk to you a little bit about that transition
Smooth
phase.
handoff. Go ahead.
The question was the difference between D2 and NAI.
Just how that transition was from.
It's different. I think coming in your freshman year, you don't really know many of the teams, even in the NAI. They're all kind of new teams. So it's like you playing new teams, and then once you go to D2, you're playing new teams again. So it wasn't that huge of a transition. I think it was for the girls that had been NAI for a couple years. But for us, we kind of, I I came in, I think in our last year transitioning. So, it was a lot of fun coming to the tournament for the first time, though. I mean, the nerves and the jitters were crazy, and I don't even think I was planning on. I didn't suit up, or no, I suited up that first game, but I wasn't like in the starting lineup or anything. But I still like, I remember the jitters, and then the difference from the jitters of that, and then the comfortableness of this year and going into the tournament and having been there before and being a little bit more comfortable with the court and everything. But
Well, it's interesting that you bring up the jitters, because it's easy to come to the dance and then get nervous, especially when you walk into a building that has national championship banners all over it. How did Coach get you to play so free and carefree and so loose today?
you know, I think there at the beginning, I don't know if we did. Like I said, going into that tournament, you've been there for 3 years, so it was a little bit easier to feel comfortable on that court. This is a totally new environment for us. We're playing new teams that we haven't seen before, and I mean, a level that's just different from what we see every day, which is it's great to play against. But I think a lot of those jitters were definitely there. There towards the second set, I think we kind of opened up a little bit more, and we're like, well, we don't really have anything to lose here. Like, we're not projected to win, so that I think kind of there we were able to kind of let our guard down a little bit and just play like we got nothing to lose. So.
That's right, and I see a lot of head nodding there, McKenna. Do you
Yep.
agree, or can you add to that?
Oh, I concur. Indubitably. It was, I mean, you just kind of realize that this is it. Like, we're not guaranteed tomorrow, and if you don't play your all out today, then what's the point of thinking about tomorrow? So.
How would you sum up this experience, Coach?
You know, it's a great experience. Like I said, the NCAA, we have not had this experience and didn't know what to expect. And so just super thrilled with the experiences that we've had and how everything was handled, to the people that we dealt with from getting here day one, even to the people over the phone and those kinds of things. As we had to make travel plans and all that. We just hadn't gone through all that. And so it's been a great experience, and it'll be something that once we get that opportunity again, we'll have a lot more experience in knowing what to expect and how to prepare and maybe do some things differently. Because I can tell you from the year 2 years ago when we almost made it in the conference tournament, we prepared totally different this year going into our conference tournament when we knew we had a legitimate chance to go win it. And so those experiences give you things to consistently build on. I think the thing that I would sum up the most is that these girls put their heart and souls out there this year, and they did some of the things that we set goal-wise, in the sense that no regret, no excuses, and to be playing into the Thanksgiving break or be practicing in that time period. And so that was some of our main goals this year, and they accomplished those things. And they found a way to continue to have fun. This is a game. It's not life and death. There's things that are a lot more important to these girls, and that's stuff that we stress at our university. And the fact that they were able to get past that first few points in that first set and still have fun and look like they were enjoying the game and still play together as a team, that's huge to me, and that says big things about who they are and the character of these girls.
That's a true testament to Division II sports. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks everyone. Congratulations on a fantastic season, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.